to call me when you win. And from that day forth, I just like, oh my God, I really can't believe that this has happened
Yeah. Yeah.
from a person who knew nothing
Nothing.
really
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
politics. But I've always been a people's person. I've always been a person involved in my community. Always.
Yeah. And we came with Raleigh, Mayor
Yes.
Rogers. So the in my belief, it says that God hates ingratitude.
Okay, I'm going to pause that because he's transitioning now to something different. She said, me? Now, what she didn't finish that is, me? I'm not even qualified to be a trustee. I don't know anybody or anything about finances, and I don't know nothing about politics. So why the fuck did they vote for me? But I've always been a people's person, and I've always, let's just say, for instance, she was a people's person, and she was involved with her community. All that means is that she was popular. Not that she was prepared for the position. All that means is that we already discussed that she went back and forth with whether or not she actually knew real people in the village. She said the reason she moved to Dolton was because she liked her street, her block, not even her street, not even the whole street, just her block. That's how small her mind is. Why did you move to Dolton? Because I like my block. I like my neighbors. But she's always been involved in her community. But let's just say she had. The woman just told you she ain't qualified to do shit. She ain't got no plans, no roots, no ambition, no angst. There's nothing even that bothered her about Dolton. She didn't have any hot buttons, any heartburns. There was nothing that bothered her about Dolton. So why do you think Riley why do you think Riley Rogers brought her in? Why do you think Riley Rogers endorsed Tammy Brown? Because he didn't know her. Her boyfriend introduced her to him. He had no idea that's who the hell he was talking about. He would have never guessed it. He wasn't like, oh, so I've heard a lot about you. Oh, I was hoping it was you. No. He was like, so what you got for me? Oh, this right here? Oh, why? Well, because she'll do what you say, sir. Because she'll follow whatever you say, sir. Because she'll vote for whatever you say vote for, sir. Because she'll support whatever you support, sir. Tammy, is that not true? Are you going to tell these people that you didn't have an agreement with Riley Rogers in one way, shape, or form, whether it was implicit or implied or explicit? You going to say that you don't meet with that man on a regular basis to keep up your end of the bargain? Now we're going to talk about Ed Steve and his belief that something about gratitude in Jesus. Hold on.
And we're forever grateful for Riley Rogers getting into this political game.
Yes, we are.
And
now, if I remember correctly, according to Miss Trinidad and the documents we've reviewed, Riley Rogers had sole control of a $4 million loan that was supposed to install water meters, digital water meters in their residents' homes to reduce their water bill and be better for the environment. He had sole control of that loan. That work has not been done, and that loan is now being repaid by another loan that Tammy Brown voted in last meeting. So what did you get out of it, Ed Steve, for you to say you're forever grateful to Riley Rogers? You're not even a trustee anymore. You lost to Stan Brown. Riley Rogers didn't make sure you won that term, and Jason House isn't going to make sure you win this one. We already know that Riley Rogers plucked you on the shoulder and told you, sit your little strange looking ass down. We don't need you to run again. You wait your turn. I already know that. That's why I haven't put my foot on your neck like I need to, because I already know you don't even have an option. It's not, you're not, Ed Steve, you'll never be a trustee again. We already told you that. Riley Rogers basically just told you, sit still, boy. Wait. It ain't your turn yet. Stay on deck. Stay ready. Stay ready. So what are you forever grateful to Riley Rogers for? You just said that gratitude is like a sin. to God. So now you're putting Riley Rogers in that same position, which I don't have a problem with. But what are you forever grateful to Riley Rogers for? What has he done for you lately? Ooh, green. What has he done for you lately? Ooh, kid bad. Because he ain't gave you no political power. Y'all are still the most powerless village in the township. The only one that'll turn up in the township meeting and make everybody look bad. But go on.
Because we started. I wasn't thinking about running for office until hey, you want to run for trustee. I was involved, you know what I mean? But
yes, you are.
So we're forever grateful for Mayor Rogers for getting us into this game.
Yes.
Because we're still here fighting for the community, and he got a lot of us, another generation, involved in politics to actually, save this village, because it's pretty bad right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, we started with Rogers,
Wait a fucking minute. You were a trustee for 4 years. Tammy Brown has been a trustee for like 5 or 6 years. The village ain't no better than it was when you got there. And you're saying you're saving it? Or are you just using the town folk to make you richer? Or are you just using the town folk to make you richer? Are you a colleague or a colonizer? Which one are you? Because the village don't look no better than it did when you stepped foot there. And both of y'all flew there. And then one of y'all from there. Saving it or thinking it. Saving it or treating it like a whole municipality. Shout out to the Real Late Night crew. Saving it or treating it like a whole municipality. Because my grandmother was my grandfather's bottom bitch. And then my auntie, who was his daughter, became his bottom bitch. So I know how a hoe is treated by people that say they love her. Shout outs to my grandmother. Shout outs to Grandma Marie and Auntie Donna with your fine asses. Beautiful women, died in luxury, turned your life around for you and your kids. Made sure you left what was supposed to be left. Did it the way it was supposed to be done. Fuck them niggas. Shout outs to you too, Grandfather Matthew. Mojuba. But my grandma was my grandfather's bottom bitch. And later on, my aunt, who was his daughter, became his bottom bitch. So I know how a whole municipality is treated. And they the ones that say they were sent to save it. Well, how long ago was it been when you gonna start to save it? When you gonna start to save it? Because right now you're just trying to cash in.
Got in. So what was the first 2 years of your seat?